Just start. It's the one advice I can guarantee you've heard before. So much that it probably feels redundant and maybe even cheesy. Yet you still clicked. You still paused, hoping that maybe this one would be different. That this one would finally shove you off the couch and make you do the thing that you've been trying to do, but somehow you're unable to do it. In other words, to finally give you the motivation to just start. Honestly, I'm no guru. I'm just an 18-year-old girl who is just as dumb as you. Maybe even more. Definitely more. So I obviously don't have decades of experience under my belt. Hell, half the time I'm stuck scrolling. Hell, half the time I'm stuck scrolling, overwhelmed, thinking I'll do it tomorrow. And most of the time, that tomorrow never comes. I've felt frozen. I've had that itch so many times where I go blank and I'm like, if I do in fact do this thing and put it out there, what will people think? And that is probably also the reason why this YouTube channel is
a secret.
Like, I haven't told my friends about it. My family found out. I just didn't want to tell them because I didn't want to show this cringy part of me. But my family was very supportive, and their support means the world to me. And yours too, if you could subscribe, you know? Yeah, that there, right there. Yeah, thank you. Back to the video. All of this is to tell you that A, you're not alone, and B, it's okay to feel this way. It's normal to feel this way. But what's not normal is that you let the fear and perfectionism rule over you. Just remember, if you're not gonna start bad, you're never gonna get better. That was good. I came up with that, actually. There's actually a cost of waiting that people don't talk about. They tell you to start, but they don't tell you the cost of not starting. So I'm gonna tell you that right now. Let me ask you this very simple, straightforward question. Have you ever thought of what you could be losing because you're not starting? If you haven't, well, this is the time to ask yourself this question. I want you to think about it and maybe even write it in your journal, or just think about it and say it out loud, just so you could remind your mind consciously that this is exactly what I'm losing if I'm not starting right now. But just to give you a brief answer of what I have prepared, every time you don't start, you lose a bit of your momentum, your spark, your little creative voice that was so ready to do something cool. You're basically ghosting your own potential, babe. Oh god, that was bad. ChatGPT. That was ChatGPT's idea. You think you're getting ready, but readiness is just a myth, as much as perfectionism. These two things are non-existent. The people who did things they weren't ready for are the ones improving. Always. Did you see Mr. Beast's video that he posted like yesterday? He posted it on 4th October. I'm not sure when I'm gonna edit this video and then post it. He recorded that video 10 years ago, October 4th, 2015, and he scheduled it for 2025. It took him 10 freaking years to be the man that he is today. Just let him be the inspiration for you. Now this is the point where we hit the second part of the video, which is, what's the worst that could happen? I mean, seriously, think about it. What's the worst that can happen? It might flop, which is fine. My first video got like 50 views and my second video got 12 views. So it's okay. You might feel cringe. And lastly, you might get judged. But you should know that nobody's watching close enough to remember or talk about you for a whole day. They see you, they think you're cringe, and they move on. They forget in like 2 seconds. Maybe while watching that video, they thought that you were cringe, but as soon as they scrolled past it, they have forgotten about you. So why let them be the decision makers of whether or not you start? I mean, the math is not mathing here, clearly. People think confidence comes before action, while in reality, it's actually the other way around. You get confidence because you act. By the way, if you want proof, here's the nerdy side of it. I'm gonna read it to you. Psychologists found that facing small fears over and over makes your brain chill out. So the more you post, the less scary posting becomes. Simple science, by the way. And algorithms, well, they don't care about you being perfect, and they definitely don't care about you being stupid. They care about you being consistent. You show up more, they push you more. You post more, you learn more. Now this is a math that is mathing. The formula is not that deep, actually. The last part of the video. So now that I assume that I have sort of convinced you to just start, I'm gonna tell you a 30-day plan that I've come up for you to make sure that you actually get your ass off and start. Option 1, post 1 video a week, which means 4 videos a month, and do it for 1 month consistently. Each time trying to be better in editing, in scripting, in speaking, in setting up the atmosphere, everything that contributes to a good YouTube video. And option B, post 3 times a week for a whole month, which means 3 into 4 means 3 into 4, that's 12. So that means 12 videos a month. By the way, you can also add option 3 and option 4 depending on how easy or difficult you want it to be. But if I were you, I would go with option B. In fact, that is what I'm going with right now. Why, you ask? Simply because 3x the videos means 3x the experimentation, 3x the practice, and 3x the chance to avoid, why did I say that? Moments. You looking at me. In simple words, I will choose this option because it will allow me to become better faster. And it's gonna make me more consistent, and it's gonna build up the habit of me constantly thinking about making a video. I mean, think about it. You're just starting out. Your videos are not gonna be the best. Your videos are not gonna be top quality or something. You just make something and put it out there. Do it consistently and build a habit so that next month you could do it all over again. But this time, better, with more practice and a lot more confidence. Soon enough, you'll start noticing what works, what feels natural, and what actually flops. And why. That's actually how anyone grows. By trying, by failing, and by adjusting and improving. Now, before I wrap this up, there's something I want to remind you. You're not late in the game. If you think 2025 is like you're the latest person in the game, you're not. You're not late. The only late you will be is when you just don't do it at all. So please, don't wait for another day, another week, or another month. You are ready now with whatever you have. I don't have everything. I don't have a mic. I don't have a good background. I probably don't have the editing skills that I need in my videos, that I want to have in my videos, that I watch YouTubers and they have like brilliant everything. I don't have all of that, but maybe I'll get there, right? I just have to start somewhere, and this is somewhere when I'm half ready, half baked. So you are ready now too. Get off the couch and go build something. Oh, before you leave, can you hit that subscribe button?